Hi guys, I'm High Power. Thanks for clicking on the video. If you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe, as this channel is all about music production, DJing, and pretty much everything else music related. Please excuse me, I'm just coming off of a cold. Had a stuffy nose for a little while. On top of that, I'm also coming off of a long, unofficial retirement, if that's what you want to call it, because I haven't been working worth shit for 4 months, so it's about time I actually do something a little bit more productive and get back on the right track of things. Making content for yous and making music for yous. Alright, today I want to make an Ableton Live template. You can use this template with any genre of music. If you are a trap producer, or yeah, like you produce beats or pop songs for like Katy Perry or something like that. I don't know who makes her songs. It works in that structure as well. I'm gonna be making a structure that I am very familiar with, and by structure I don't mean the overall track arrangement. I actually mean like this type of structure, like MIDI, audio. Those 4 tracks is your basic default structure when Ableton loads up. Now you can obviously move it. There we go. Now it's a whole nother structure. I call it structure. I don't like that because it makes me feel like I have absolutely nothing to work with. This is just hell to look at. So I want to make a template. It will get me thinking right away because everything's already mapped out. And on top of that, I'll even pre-make some MIDI clips. So I can just get straight into making something, so I can put my ideas right down. This audio track here, I'm gonna make that one white, and I'm going to group these. Okay, I'm gonna group those. I'm gonna rename this group. I was today years old when I found out you could put a hashtag there. Alright. Bright sound effects. Bright sound effects is going to be my risers, downlifters, white noise splashes, you know, very high frequency dependent sounds. I'm going to insert my audio track. I'm going to make this one black, or maybe, does gray look? I'll go with that. Alright. Go with those. I'm going to group these. Now, this is not going to be for download, but if yous are already following along, great. Yous don't have to do groups if you do not want to. I personally like groups because they they make mixing and mastering a little bit easier for me. Because if I want all dark sound effects, let me actually rename that to the dark sound effects. Yeah, so if I want all my dark sound effects to have reverb, I just drag and drop them on. So those are my dark sound effects. Those are my bright ones. Let me hit F11. I like my full screen. Alright. Those are those. Now I want my synths. So I'm going to insert me my MIDI clip, and I'm going to make that that type of blue. Usually my synths are about 2 or 3. So I'll go ahead, I'll group these, name that my synths. That's gonna go up here. Nah, damn you. I'll go at 4. I can always get rid of them. I can always add them too, but I can always get rid of them. Alright, we are already at 15 tracks. If you guys have Ableton Live intro, any version of intro, you're only gonna be limited to 16 tracks. I'm using standard. I am saving for Suite, but I got standard. So there, I have my synths. Let me fix something over here in Streamlabs real quick. Hold on. Hey, I'm using Streamlabs to record a YouTube video. What? You got a fucking problem? Alright, we're good. I'm gonna need another audio. Let me change the color. Let me change the color to something a little happier, because that type of pink just looks like, it feels like a dull type of pink. I don't want a hot pink. I do not want red or browns or... Alright, I'm retarded. That's the happiest we're gonna get. Now I'm going to group these, add all these to the group. I'm gonna get rid of my returns because I personally do not use returns. If you are a person that wants to learn those and use them, or if you already do use them, go for it. This is This is mainly going to be my personal template, but also I'm sure there are going to be a lot of people that are looking into this template too, because when you start with music, you don't really know much about structure. You don't really know much about arrangement. I at least want to put something out there that will help my workflow and hopefully help somebody else's workflow. Rename those. Put that hashtag there. And these are going to be vocals. What the fuck? Hey, buddy. Alright, rewriting that. Those are my vocals. I'm going to bring those above the synths. Alright, vocals, synths. Actually, I'm going to bring those underneath this. What the hell? Ableton is a fast-paced software, but when I'm actually fast-paced, it doesn't want to be. Man, isn't irony amazing? Alright, now I want to work with drums. Let's do drums. For my drums, I like to use my audio track. Now, I use a lot of MIDI tracks, but so far I've just been showing you, yeah, add audio tracks, yeah, add this audio track. Really? Is that all I fucking do? Now let's pick a good drum color. Red is really common in dubstep. I actually want the master to be red. Alright, I got my color for my drums. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to double group this. I'll show you what I mean. Those those, my faders went up on my X Touch here. I was gonna say those faders go up, but yeah, those that get duplicated, I'm gonna group these tracks, put these together, and I am going to, let me duplicate that one and bring that out so I can go ahead and rename this. I'm gonna put the hashtag. That could have ended badly. The hashtag, and I'm just gonna call this kicks. So those are kicks. Going to make another group. Rename. Drums. Now I'm going to take kicks and move them up here, like that. And then we have all your other clips here. I like doing that because as I'm working with my kicks here, I can adjust the volume out of all of them, since I like to layer my kicks and EQ them to make something a little bit more unique. So then I'll have technically one singular kick channel, compared to all the other things like snares and claps. And that's all in my drums channel. Actually, I use groups all the freaking time, so I'm just gonna do that for now. Pop one out. Group track. I'm gonna name this group Snares. Probably not going to need all those audio channels, and that's perfectly fine. Like I said, I can always delete them. Kicks, snares, take this brother down. No, you stay as audio. I'm going to group you. Rename. And I'm going to name you claps. So kicks, snares, claps, perks. Those there are now my perks. And now I got me my entire drum channel right there. I'm gonna bring that up. Now I want to work on my bass, sub bass synths. So I'm gonna, hey MIDI, I like this dark color, blue. So I'm gonna group you, and I'm gonna call you hashtag sub synths. Why the hell? Alright. Alright. Number 42 sub synths. Here we go. Those are my sub synths. Now I want another audio. Perfect color. That was actually the one I was going to go for. Let me group you. Rename. And I want to call you symbol mother symbols. You know what? Yeah, why not? I'll do piano and strings because I can have the channels there. It doesn't matter if they're not in use or not. Let me choose a nice string brown. Like for strings, it reminds me of orchestra. You? No, you're more brown. I mean orange. Yeah, you're... Yeah. No, no! Yes. Oh, fuck. Alright, I'm going to group tracks now. Rename. I'm going to name you strings. Because I mainly do electronic music. Like I said, it works with every genre. Now when I say strings, yeah, I know pianos and guitars are strings. But you're not going to put pianos and guitars in the same bus as a fucking cello, would you? No. MIDI. This guy. Nah, this guy. Yeah. I'm going to group these now. Rename. Pianos. Let's do bright synths. Why don't we? Yeah, fuck it. I like that lavender color. So the bright synths here would be like extra layers of high frequencies. Alright, this one's gonna be weird as fuck. I'm going to... Yeah, I like that color. I'm going to actually make this a 6-channel bus or group. My retard. My bad. 3 audio tracks. 3 MIDI tracks. I'm gonna group these tracks. Rename. Guitars. Alright, 73 Jesus Christ. Instruments. I like that. Group. I'm gonna throw these all in the group. I actually have to see this. Hashtag alright. Instruments. Alright, so here's my game plan. Now I'm going to go ahead and make a MIDI clip for these tracks. I can shut that off now. My synths are gonna need that. Insert. Sub synths, like always. So yeah, that will actually help me a little bit. Jesus. Come on. pianos. I do like to use creepy piano. It's an okay, oh Jesus, it's an okay piano synth, especially for free. Somewhere between minus 70 decibels to minus 12 decibels. Let me set that back to 0 real quick. And the reason why you do that is because you want to lower the volumes of things so you have the headroom to raise volume. And on top of that, I'm actually going to do this now, and that is actually bring my master down by, it's recommended that you do minus 3. I decide 3.5 because fuck it. Now you can stop right here if you really want to. Sorry if you guys notice a lot of edits. It's because I like to drift off when I talk, and topics change all the fucking time when I'm talking. So I'm gonna walk and talk. I'm gonna talk and work at the same time. Here as I'm gain staging. So I might be slightly retarded. So what I just showed you or talked about was not a form of gain staging whatsoever. That's just me being autistic. So what I ended up doing was I did a little bit more research on gain staging. And although I still don't understand enough about it to give an accurate description, I can for sure give an example and hopefully make sense to use. So pretty much what gain staging is where you take all of your levels, and when you find the loudest part of your song, you adjust the levels to the loudest part of the song accordingly. So for example, me being an electronic music producer, that would be the drop as the loudest part. So I would have to stage all the volumes or levels accordingly to the drop, which means I would have to hear every element in the drop clearly, not too quiet, but not too loud. Gain staging is a part of the mixing process. Pretty much it's not meant for a template. That's pretty much all I really know about it. I have to do a lot more reading, and out of the 5-6 years I've been making music, I'm pretty inexperienced still. So penis LOL. Alright, well, everything has been gain staged. I have all of my MIDI clips that I know are most likely going to be used. These ones definitely. These ones not so much, but it's nice to have them. Guitars, I'm rarely going to use those. I'm not too worried about the MIDI clips, but if you want the MIDI clips, you know what? I can always delete them later if I really don't need them. I mean, Ableton gives me shit in their default templates that I don't want half the times. Fuck it. Throw those in there. Alrighty, guys. This is the finished template. Actually, fuck it. There is one trick I want to show you. I actually had to wait. I spent like hours trying to figure this out. I have 2 MIDI clips here. Both are different. I'm going to switch back and forth between the two. Spot the difference. It's going to be a very minor difference. Here's the first one. Look at everything. If you still have not a clue of what changed, I'll show you. Look down here in the notes. Look down here at program change. Bank, sub, program. So your bank is either your folder of presets or programs. I think that's what that is. I'm just basing it off of prior knowledge. Sub, I don't need boom, bass frequencies. I don't fucking know what that is. And then there's program, which is your preset. These are all set to nothing. This clip is program 13. So whatever instrument or plugin that you're using as in like, yeah, your instruments, synthesizers, or whatever plugin you're using, Program 13, it is going to find the 13th preset in that device. So this MIDI clip is actually setting the preset for you. So bottom line, if your presets keep changing and you have no clue why, check down here by program change, and if it says program and a number, you want it to look like these 3 dots, so you go ahead and you just click and you drag down. There you go. Problem solved. Delete that. I'm not even gonna do a proper outro. I'm fucking tired. Good night. So I do be quite the stupid individual. I completely forgot I have to save the template. I was about to close out and I would have killed myself. There we go. You thought this was PG. Bastards. Alright. I want to go to... Wait, fuck. How do I sit? I don't remember where it is. I'm hitting F11 and just using the shortcut again. File folder. Save current set as default. I want to go with Nightshade. Yeah. What the fuck am I still doing here? I'm tired. Alright. I'll see you later.